Hey guys, and welcome to this new LP I'm doing here. This is the Disney Princess Legacy. And we're going to be doing this. Hold on. Hey guys, and welcome to this new LP I'm doing here. This is going to be the Disney Princess Legacy for The Sims 4. And I'm really excited to be adding more Sims 4 videos to my channel. So hopefully this will go well and you guys will enjoy this one. I know that I do the Disney Legacy on The Sims 3, but this one is a bit different. You start with a different story set, and it obviously can't be the exact same as The Sims 3, so I figured you guys would like it, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm really excited to do it, and I've really worked hard to create my characters today. Well, I didn't create them today, but to create my characters and make them look good, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So for this LP, you start out in this one. In The Sims 3, you start with Cinderella. In The Sims 4, you start with Snow White. And her story is, I'm wishing for the one I love to find me today. The things that she has to do is she has to be a female, which obviously she is. She has to have 7 children, like as in the dwarfs, you know. Each child has to have one bad trait, like grumpy or something like that. So each child must have the same dad. Each child must complete their aspiration and or get an A in school. And Snow White can't answer the door ever to strangers or talk to elderly women. So I'm going to check off must be a female, because obviously she's a female. So the beginning of the story is that you start with Snow White and her, I guess she's like the evil queen or whatever, and you start with them. So what I did was I created my characters, and I'm starting Snow White out as a teen. I just thought that was more fitting for the story. And then as she progresses, we'll see how things go. And I think the evil queen is an adult, if I remember correctly. I can't actually remember, so that's a thing, but whatever. So let me show you my characters that I've made. So this here is Snow White, and I love her so much. I think she's gorgeous, and I really think she kind of looks like Snow White. The dress is actually custom content, and so is the bow for the hair. I searched really hard to find them so that I could make her. And then I just gave her fishnet leggings and some yellow shoes. The reason that I didn't put like better leggings or a longer dress in her is because this is the only dress I could find, first of all. And second of all, because I didn't have any good leggings. And I was like, ugh. So it was really hard. The traits that I gave her are outgoing, good, and alluring. I'm not really sure how that's going to work for her. And I do need to switch this to a better lifespan, because I really don't want that long of a lifespan. I want the normal lifespan for them. Okay, so that should be pretty good. And yeah, that's my Snow White. I hope you guys like her. If you guys really, really want to, when I'm done with her as part of this LP, I can put her up on the gallery, but I won't do it until I'm done with her in my LP, because I don't want everyone downloading her and using her in their own LP. You know, it's kind of just rude. So I will put her up there when she's no longer in this LP, but that'll be a while. So I could try and find the links to the stuff, but I'm not going to promise it, because I was searching for like probably 3 or 4 hours for the dress and the hair bow. So it was really hard. And yeah, so if you guys want to do this LP or something, or if you guys want these items, I can try and find the links for you, but I can't promise anything. But that is Snow White. Then my evil queen does not really look like an evil queen. I did find this custom dress that kind of looks like the one that the evil queen wears. I gave her a crown just because I didn't know what else to give her. Yeah, she's not perfect, and yeah, she doesn't look that horrible or evil like the actual evil queen does, but like I said, I did my best to find what I could. I think Snow White looks much better than the evil queen does, but otherwise that's fine. So yeah, so Snow White's story doesn't actually begin really until the evil queen dies. That's how she moves out on her own and has like a husband of her own. So that's that. And I did build this house for them. They only had the 20,000, as you know, when you start. I didn't give them any money to build this, I don't believe. I might have given them a little bit, maybe like one, like 2,000 maybe extra dollars or extra simoleons, I mean. And it was really just because we needed a few extra things and I wanted it to kind of be a nice beginning. Normally I don't use cheats, but for this one I was like, I think I used a little bit of a cheat. Not too much, but a little bit. So let me show you what I've built on the inside, and we'll start on the left side of the house. So what I've got here is I've got Snow White's room. Now, obviously, she has her full bath here on the very end. This is a custom bed that I've downloaded, and I just put it in here. I gave her a very white bedroom, and it's not because her name is Snow White. It's because I figured that the Snow Queen would kind of have taken over and been like, you know what? You're going to have to listen to my rules and, you know, all that good stuff. So she gave her crappy stuff, and this is the crappiest stuff I could give her that wasn't like, you know, really crappy. So that's what I gave her. In the middle here is the actual living space. We've got a couple photos and a TV set area, like where they could sit and watch TV. We have our kitchen area over here with a couple bar stools for them to eat at. There's a bookshelf and a radio, and that's about it, really, and just the plant and stuff. But that's really it for the living space. Not too much, but I figured we could always add if we really needed to. And then over here is the Evil Queen's area, and it's very red and black colored.
Connection lost.
So what it has is just like a computer and a mirror and the bed, and then she pretty much has the same bathroom just with black, you know, and red. So that's pretty much what I did for the house. I think it fits them. If you guys like it, I can put this up on the gallery because that's fine with me if you want to use this. Again, it has custom items in it, so if you don't want to use custom items, then that bed will be replaced by an item in the game. I don't know if it'll actually transfer properly. You might have to download the bed before you'll be able to have it transfer properly. I'm not 100% sure, and I also think maybe these paintings are custom. So right now, while Snow White is just a teen, I think the only thing she really needs to do is work on her schoolwork. So let's go ahead and let her work on her homework for a second. And I think we're only going to control we're only going to control Snow White. Let the Evil Queen do what the Evil Queen wants to do. So the traits that I gave to the Evil Queen, by the way, are mean, snob, evil, and business savvy. So she's an adult. She'll be an elder in 20 days. And then Snow White will be a young adult in 13. She doesn't want to chat with the queen, which is fine. She can do that if she really wants to. So I gave her the soulmate aspiration, which I thought was kind of fitting for her, you know. I may add the person that Snow White will be with. I may make him and add him. I don't remember what his name is from the movie. I honestly have never seen this movie. And I know you probably are all like, oh my gosh, you're so deprived. Yes, I am. I agree. I don't remember ever seeing this movie, and I didn't really know what it was about. I had a hard time even knowing what the queen's name was because everyone was saying the Evil Queen, and I don't want to name her Evil Queen. So I named her Queen Grimhild, I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, it was what I Googled it, and that's what it said her name was. So I gave her that. So that's what she has there. I did give the queen the mansion baron. She wants to have that. But like I said, we're not going to be controlling her. We'll just focus on Snow White, and that'll be all that we really focus on. And so yeah, so I'll probably build Snow White's man. I think it's got to be like a prince or something that she gets with. It's the only thing I can think of, to be honest. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, the challenge, I guess, doesn't actually start until Snow White, the Evil Queen passes away. So when she dies, it starts. And we can't force a death upon her. If she dies from like a fire, because we don't tell her to put it out, then that's fine. That can happen. But otherwise, we don't have to. Carlos Kern. Okay, so that's fine. And yeah, so we can pretty much do anything we want with Snow White until the challenge starts, and then we have to start doing those things that she has to do, which is like having 1 million kids. And I really don't know how that's going to work, because having 7 kids and having a husband in the house as well, it's like, what? How is this going to work? So I'm not really sure, but I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I may play this on like a longer lifespan, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I just feel like sometimes this may not be enough time to get 7 kids in the household and all that, but we'll see. All right, and you want to chat with her? Why don't you just come out here and get to know her? You'll just do that. Just that'll chat with her, so that'll be good. Okay. Sua.
Wograchad? Warba.
Okay. So she got rid of that. She's acquired the charisma skill. Meet someone new. Okay, you can stop chatting with her. You guys can't be friends. Like, that's not a thing that can happen. Okay, let's have you come over here and talk to Alexis. You want to give her a friendly introduction, so go ahead and do that. You also want to do something romantic, and like I said, that probably won't happen until we actually put the person in the computer or the game that you're actually going to be with. So we'll have to work on that as well. You want to tell a joke? I think she's telling you one. Tell her a joke about monkeys. And you want to chat with her? Well, that's what you're doing. What is this lady ready for Christmas again? I think Christmas just passed, my friend. You want to chat with someone? You give her a heartfelt compliment. Get to know her. Show off outfit. Discuss world peace. Brighten her day. Snob. Okay. She does have a very big butt, it looks like. I think it's the dress, though. I don't think it's actually her. Call someone on the phone. Alright, well, I guess we could call someone on the phone. I don't really know who you're gonna call. Wait, take a vacation day from school? I didn't know you could do that. Do an impression of her. Go ahead and discuss your interests. Where's this lady going? What is this? Do an impression. Ask about her day. Complain about your parents. Sure, go ahead and do that if you really want to. That's fine. This guy's name is Snow. Oh, no, hers is. I was like, what? We have the same name. No, it's Dominic. That was the blonde moment there for you. Blonde moment. Okay. I forgot to set my timer, so I'm hoping I set it right now.
Connected.
All right, so let's see. She's a glutton. That's fine. Go ahead and go home. I really like her outfit. I think she's really cute. I can't wait to see what she looks like as an adult. That's the custom hair I have. All right, let's see. Can you call someone on the phone? Yeah, chat with Alexis. Okay, and let's go ahead and then have you wash your hands, and then I'm going to have you serve up some garden salad because I don't think the evil queen is going to be serving us any food, and I think she would make Snow White do it. So we're going to have Snow White get in here and just get it done before it's too late, you know, and before she's like starving to death, and then that way we'll have food when we're absolutely starving. I really like this bed. I think it's cute. I love my little flowers. I don't know. I went kind of crazy with them, but I love those flowers. They're like my favorite thing. So I like use them to my heart's content. Okay. So let's get this food cooked. Did you get it? Serve up some garden salad. I've been getting this glitch where they can't use the refrigerator. I actually have to shut down my game and reopen it to be able to use the refrigerator. It's ridiculous. Oh, really? They just wasted 24 simoleons on that food that they didn't even get. That's so annoying. So annoying. Okay. Well, I guess then what I'm going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to shut it down to be able to get this working. But let's go ahead and let her just watch the cooking channel, because that way she'll get some cooking skill from it, I think. And that would probably be the best bet for her right now. And then we'll go from there. She acquired the cooking skill? Okay. This TV is the smallest flat screen that you can get that sits here. I just enlarged it. I think it's fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I really want her to be able to do this. I'm going to see if the evil queen can. I just want to see. Serve garden salad. Yeah, see, it's not even popping up. It's a glitch in the game. There's nothing I can really do about it. Why is she just standing out here as well? Why can't she figure out what she needs to do on her own? Like, oh, autonomy's off. Put it on full. Okay, there you go. Alright, so I'll probably have to go out of the game and back in to be able to get this to work, which is really annoying that I have to do that, but it's like the best thing for us, you know? So we'll have to just kind of deal with it. Okay, well, we don't chat with the queen, so don't chat with the queen. You guys cannot become friends, so you guys can watch TV together, that's fine. You guys cannot not become friends. I know that Snow is not a friend with the evil queen. I just know that. Alright. Let's see. Make a friend. Do something romantic. I was like, that was magical. She, like, pulled that out of nowhere. She's really into it. Alright. Happy Sim is feeling great about life. Okay. Alright, well, I guess what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to exit the game to be able to get them to be able to make food, which is really annoying. And not what I was planning on doing. I also need to move this over because this is, like, way too far away from the house for its own good. So let's put it there. There we go. That's better. Now it's next to the house, so it's actually close. We don't have to run a million miles to go get our mail, because it's not really what I want to do. What does she want to do? Do something romantic and make a friend. Well, I mean, this Alexis girl is probably your best bet on a friend. So that's fine. We could totally do that. She's in a relationship with Darian Naido. Okay. That's cool. We can work on that as well. What else does she need to do? She needs to get one skill to level 2. Which I'm thinking cooking would be her best bet now because she's already got it going. She also has comedy and charisma. So, I mean, she could do any of those as well. Alright guys, well let me go ahead and quickly exit the game, come back in. It fixed it on my Millman family. I think it'll fix his family as well. So let me go ahead and do that and I will be right back. Alright, so I've reloaded. Let's hope this fixes the issue. Go ahead and serve some garden salad. There we go. It actually popped in because before it wasn't actually doing that. So it was really annoying. Alright, go ahead and stop watching that. Go ahead and go serve your salad up. So if you guys get that glitch as well, that's the fix to it. Just go out of your game and come back in and it fixes it. I know it's annoying. I understand. I also had a glitch where my child sim on my Millman family wouldn't actually, like the sound of him going to the bathroom was following him everywhere else he was going. And I think all I had to do was reload the game for that. Like I had to go to the menu and back in. But it didn't work for my refrigerator issue. I actually had to reload the whole entire game. So, that's what I just did. Evil Queen, I guess, is going to read a book. My Pizzy Cat O Polka. So, Snow is going to make up some salad for everyone. She's such a good girl. She's such a good little girl. And she is getting hungry, so we probably should feed her, you know. Good vibes. Good vibes are coming my way. Alright. I do like their kitchen. I love it. I think it's really cute. Alright. Okay, you got your serving. Why don't you sit over here and eat, actually? That's the kitchen dining area. Okay, lady, you could have put this away. So lazy pants. Okay, bam, in there. Alright, and then when you're done, or, well, honestly, let me just throw it in the fridge for you, because you guys are both eating anyways. So that's good. Alright, and you need to get 1 skill to level 2. Stop talking to her, serious. I mean it. I'm, like, getting angry. Alright, 1 skill to level 2, and how close? You're really close on cooking. So what I'm going to have you do, actually, is I'm going to have you serve up some breakfast food. When you're done eating, we'll serve up some like waffles or something. I don't know what it is. Scrambled eggs, I think. So we'll serve that up so that you can have it tomorrow for breakfast before you go to school. That'll be a good deal. All right, let's speed you up a little bit. You're just taking an awfully long time. Yeah, 87. I would think. Wow, she ate that fast. I would think she would be able to get it done. She's playing some video games. Oh, look at you, Snow, cleaning up. You're such a good little girl. I love you so much already. Alright, go ahead and let's just have you serve up some breakfasty food. Scrambled eggs. There's no available stove. What? They had a stove? What the heck? It's ridiculous. Did I totally forget to give them a stove? That would be hilarious. You guys are probably like, where's the stove at, lady? Like, hello. And I'm sitting here thinking, this house is glorious. I've gotten everything I need. And I forgot a stove. Oh, no. Okay, we'll just give you this. It's not really the best color, but it'll work for now. It'll work. Alright, just please don't burn yourself. I really don't need you to die today. Alright, so go ahead and cook up some scrambled eggs. Make up the big one. Yeah, I would rather it be gray, but like I said, it doesn't really matter. As long as she can cook, that's all that matters. Alright. And hopefully she can get to the next level. So that would be her level 2. Oh, she's playing computer games on the computer. I gotcha. Yeah, I didn't give Snow a computer for the fact that I thought the Snow Queen would be like really rude about it and wouldn't. Not that they should have had computers back then, but still the point. Okay, so she did get to level 2 of cooking. Nice. So she just has her mirror and she has a seating area, like if she wanted to sit and do what she needs to do. She's got that ability. Alright, so cook up those eggs, and then that should be everything you need for school. You're completed on your homework. You're up to level 2 in a skill, so that's good. You need to have a boyfriend or girlfriend and go on 2 dates with them. So we need to get that going. Oh, man. These are not going to be the greatest eggs in the world. And you want to tell a joke to someone and do something romantic and make a friend. All right, why don't you go ahead and put these away? What do I want to have you do before the end of this all? Meet Mortimer? Nah. We're probably not going to see Mortimer much. Who's this old lady just fishing over here? This is Kaylee Martinez. She's an elder. Alright, well, I'm going to let you come in here and use and take a shower. And then we'll see what time it is after that and see if it's time for bed or not. That way you'll be cleaned up for bed, you know. And that'll be cute, so it'll be good. I think she has this bow in every one of her outfits as well. I haven't showed you all of her outfits, but I think this is like the one that's most important, you know. What are you going to do, old lady? Oh, you're going to look at the paintings? That's fine. You can look at the paintings all you want. Okay, so she doesn't use it when she's in the shower, which is fine. Kind of makes sense, you know. She would take it out of her hair to go to take a shower. All right, it's almost 7 o'clock. And we don't really have anything to do in this house, really. Unfortunately. Because I didn't know what to do for them. I do want to do gardening with her, though. So maybe we'll go pick some plants around. Maybe we'll get her a garden going. Because Snow White was always, like, doing that kind of stuff. She was always, like, you know... Not that I've seen the movie or anything. I just know this from the storylines. But Snow White was a really good person. And so I think that maybe if we could harvest some of these plants. I honestly don't think they're ready, though. So it's like, I don't really know what to do about that. Because I think normally my plants aren't ready until the second day of a game. So I don't think they're ready to be harvested or anything. She could come dance, though. Come on, dance. Why not? Get your groove on. Get your groove on. Yeah, yeah. Shake your groove thing. Shake your groove thing. Yeah, yeah. It's really my song. That's the song I was just singing.
Kapuna.
About get your groove on. Get your groove on. Yeah, yeah. All right. So that should be pretty good. I think that's a pretty successful first day. She's gotten her 3 skills. One of them is up to level 2 already. And it gets her closer to the next grade level in school. So that's pretty good. We got our homework done. We met some people in town. Almost made a friend with this Alexis girl. Yeah, she's a bit older than us. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm not even sure how well we'll be able to keep relationships with people because of the challenge, and, you know, all that stuff. With having 7 kids, probably not going to be able to get out very much anyways. So just to have someone to talk to other than the queen is probably the best thing in the world. So that'll be fine. She does want to tell a joke, though, so we could tell the queen a joke, I guess, if we really want to. I mean, I don't really want to do it with the queen, but let's tell her a joke about ducks. She'll probably hate it because she's, like, aggressively mean, so whatever. All right, she's got the mischief skill. Oh, boy.
Kwambu. Scoopa. And joke, you know
She's probably like, ah. All right, don't talk with her anymore. Go here. And I guess you could call Alexis some more and chat with her. Why don't you do that? Here, just get out of her room. She probably doesn't like you in her room.
Wixinia.
Okay. This is just helping you guys become better friends, so I'm okay with that. You want to meet someone new. Well, there's this person walking by. What's your name? Sophia Nuns. All right, give her a friendly introduction.
Bye, Makapoi. Arvini. Boo Sharp Kumiao. Sheshere. Binkapa Baru.
All right, so the queen is going to bed. Yeah, she wears her crown to bed as well. She's like possessive of that thing. It's only 9 o'clock though, so I'd rather Snow go to bed around like 10:30, 11ish. It would be probably easier and better for school-wise. Yeah, see, that hairstyle is for girls, so she's wearing it, but the guys are also wearing it, so I'm going to have to get rid of it. All right, so you know Sophia. She's got a weird thing going on. Sophia and Jeff. Is she a teen? No, she's a young adult. Okay. Which is fine. What does she want to do? She wants to tell a joke? Alright, well, let's be funny and tell a joke about monkeys. Do something romantic, make a friend. Snow. This is ridiculous. Alright, go to sleep. This girl's pretty. Carly Nunes. Must be the same family because they have the same last name. It's the only thing I can think of. She must be a good sim because we're getting good vibes from her, from the good trait. Good sims love to bask in the positive emotions of other sims. So I'm guessing she's a good sim. What'd she do? Listen to melancholy thoughts. Oh, man. Who's this guy? This is Jay Spaulding. He's a teen. He is a teen. Not feeling it. Yeah, see, she wears it to bed as well. I did edit all of their outfits, so we'll see them as they go along. You've seen the queen's and her sleepwear now. Which is good because, you know, the queen just wears like a little nightie kind of thing. That's really it. I'm just going to speed up since we're not playing as the queen. I'm just going to speed up. And when she gets up, she can go ahead and use. And she can take a shower. And then she can grab a serving of the eggs. Alright. So that way she'll be ready for school. And it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So that could be, you know, an understandable time to get up for school, I guess. I don't see very many teens getting up at that hour this day and age. But that's okay. Alright, so she'll take her shower. And she's good on everything except for hunger. So once she gets her food, she'll be happy. Oh, and she probably should clean up her messy slobbiness on the floor. So that's a thing as well. I probably should get the queen a job, to be honest. So let's see. What job do we want to get her in? What's her traits again? Business savvy. I'm going to make her a criminal. That's what I'm going to make her. Queen is going to be a criminal. Yeah, we don't have a whole crap ton of money. Like in the story, they probably have, you know, a synopsis amount of money. But we don't. So she's going to have to just kind of go to work. And that'll be our way of making a bit of money a day. Because otherwise, we're going to be broke and we're never going to have any money. And so I feel like that's the only way we can make money. I mean, yeah, Snow could get a part-time job or whatever. But I think we're going to have our hands full enough with her. And so I feel like shouldn't have to do that as well. The queen can definitely get a job. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Get out of my room! Jerk face. Start yelling at the queen. Alright. I don't know what you want to do, but you can go here. I don't really know. It's just get you outside for a bit before school. Okay. She's like, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I think she's beautiful. Oh, she has beard. I love her makeup and everything. Stop it. We don't want to chat with you. No. Go away. What is this? Make a friend. Do something romantic. Those are still there. Serious. You need to figure out something else that you want to do with your life. Alright, so she's off to school. I'm going to fast forward because we honestly can't do anything else really. Because the queen is just kind of on her own. Alright, let me see how much time I have left on this. Got another 15 minutes. So I think I'm going to cut out while Snow's at school. And I'll be back when she's getting... Oh, wait. Bathroom cash. While I'm taking a quick break, Snow spies some money just sitting on a sink in the bathroom. Should she slide it in her locker for safekeeping or just turn it into the principal right away? Go ahead and turn it in. It says, the principal acknowledges the courage it took to bring the money to him. He then launches into a 20-minute speech about honesty and integrity that Snow tunes out of halfway through. But the principal does insist that Snow's teacher give her extra credit for good citizenship. So she got a performance gain of small... Alright, and so I think that boosted her a lot. Yeah, she's almost in the second to last green, so that's pretty good. Alright, so I'll be back when Snow gets out of school because it's just really watching the queen do nothing except for sit on her computer all day, which is what she's working on. So I'll be right back when Snow gets home. Alright, so she's home and it says Snow's done with school. She's doing satisfactory work. She's very angry, so I'm going to have her try and calm down in the mirror. And she's angry because it was an annoying school day. Ugh, teachers can be so annoying sometimes. She also has the bored one from the principal's speech, so that's not very good either. Rant and rave to someone. You could do that to her. Rant and rave to her. Hopefully that fixes your anger issues. The queen literally did nothing all day. She danced and was on the computer all day long. So, that's that. Alright, the queen starts work in an hour. Good. Hopefully she really does, because that would be nice. Get rid of her for a little while. Alright, are you really going to rant and rave to her? No, you're just going to chat with her? Well, I don't... Yeah, you are going to rant and rave to her. Alright, go ahead and do your homework. You wanted to rant and rave to her, so I let you do it. Alright, go ahead and do your homework, and then... Why don't you come sit here and do it? And then you want to take a nap? Are you really that tired? No. You are hungry, though, so I probably should get you to eat some dinner, which is some salad. Really, that's about it. Okay, I guess you don't want to move while you're doing your homework. It's like ridiculous. Okay, so the queen's off to work, which is fine. We're just here with Snow now, which is kind of nice because then we can just focus kind of on Snow, and that's the good thing. We do need to make a friend, so we could probably make friends, like I said, with that Alexis girl. She's like our closest person to possibly being able to do it with, so I think that'd probably be our best bet. Scuffed shoe. Uh-oh, an old woman just scuffed Queen's new work shoes, and they are very finest quality fox gator. Should she teach the old lady a lesson or just let it slide? She would confront her. She'd be a jerk like that. Turns out the old lady didn't get into her 80s without some serious survival skills. With her walker and surprising strength, she knocks Queen into the street in front of the other thugs. Bye-bye, street cred. Performance loss of small. Oh, man, too funny. All right, go ahead and clean it up. And when you're done, you can come in here. We'll let you use. And then I will let you watch some more of the cooking channel. How did you do at school? Okay, so you are in the, I don't know, medium green, I guess I could call it. I don't really know. Because it's kind of weird. You are, you know, in the bottom green. I don't know how to explain it. Unless saying it the way I just did. That's like it. Alright, and you want to vent someone? Alright, well that's fine. It is almost 8 o'clock though, so let's hurry up with this food because it's taking you an awfully long time to eat. And I really don't want to watch you do all this petty little stuff. Yeah, I know, you've got to pee. You've got to pee. That's why I had you take care of it. Because I'm a nice person like that, and I make sure that you get taken care of. Alright, you want to vent to someone from being tense. Well, you shouldn't be tense too much longer, because I did have you watch TV, so this should help. Alright, so you can just sit here and watch TV for a while, and hopefully that'll help get you in a better mood. She does need the fun. That's pretty much what she needs. And she wants to tell a joke. Well, there's no one here to tell a joke to, and pretty soon you're going to be going to bed. So, that's the thing. Yeah, it stinks when they're teens because it's kind of like repetitive and they do the same crap all the time, unless it's the weekend. So, it is going to be very repetitive for the beginning of this LP. We're just going to be kind of getting her through school and getting her an A and all that. But otherwise, it should be pretty good, I would think. You wouldn't think should be too many problems with it. Alright, so time is going to speed up here, which is good, and we do need to get everyone here. Okay, she made 63 simoleons, that's fine. I'm going to speed it up because I want to get through the night. I know the queen's not sleeping, but now she is. I wish it would speed up faster, but I think it's just because she's napping. She's not actually sleeping, which is annoying that she did that, but nothing I can do. They make some funky noises while they sleep, let me tell you. It's kind of even a bit creepy because like they're gasping for air or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Alright, come on, Queen. Go to sleep. Serious. Things would run so much more smoothly if she would just listen to me, but she doesn't. She doesn't listen to me because she thinks that she's her own boss, so whatever. Snow's good about it, though. She listens. She's a good kid. She's the good kid. She got the fitness skill from what? What'd she do? Get out of my room, freak! This is why I wish I could lock the doors, because then she couldn't get in here and we couldn't get in there. But then it might be like an issue, so I don't know. We'll have to wait for that ability to be added to the game, I guess. She just put that away, because I was totally going to do that. But I guess she did it on her own, so good job. Good job. Yeah, we could add stuff to the house, so if you guys have any ideas of things... What is she doing? I have no idea what she's doing. If you guys have any ideas of what you guys would like to see Snow do while she's a teen, that is something that we could work on. If you want her to do a garden, let me know, because I think that would be something that Snow would do anyways. So I think it'd be something that we could get her to do, and it would, you know, look right. Alright, grab some scrambled eggs before school, and then you should be good. Yeah, just the shower and the hunger is really all you need. And then you'll go to school, and you'll be in a fantabulous mood. Fantabulous mood. Yeah, she doesn't need to go, but she's going to eat first. So, that's what I said, and that's what I means. It puts her in a good mood. That's why I want her to do it. I don't want her to go to school and be like starving to death. That's just mean. So, alright, she's off to school. That's fine. And time is speeding up again because the queen finally went to bed. Oh, snippety. Whose phone's ringing? I didn't see it. It wasn't hers. I think it might have been the queen's, but I'm not 100% sure. Which is fine. We don't really need to answer the phone anyways. We just need to get through the days. The days of fun times at high school. Yeah. So I think she might get her to a B today. Possibly. I'm hoping. You know what really gets me? On The Sims 2, the teens used to get out of school at 2 and the children got out of school at 3. Everyone gets out at 3 now. I don't know if you guys have realized this, but I totally have. It's kind of a thing that bugs me a bit. Not because it's what I'm used to in real life, because that's not how it is in real life for me at all. Everyone gets out at 3 as well in real life for me. But it's just like, I don't know, it just like kind of is like, I'm used to it that way now in The Sims. And now for them to have changed it, it's like, what the heck? Like, I forget that she doesn't get out at 2. Because I'm always thinking, all right, she's out in an hour. And then it's like, hour passes and she's still not back. And I'm like, starting to freak out. And then I remember like, oh yeah, it's not until 3. So that's something that kind of annoys me that they switched that. But it's fine. Yeah, these guys, I didn't put them as mother and daughter or anything like that. I just left them as roommates because I figured that was probably the best idea. Since it's not really, I don't think the Evil Queen is really her mother. I think she's her stepmother. I think she's like in that stepmother category. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, never seen the movie, so I'm guessing. That's kind of what I get from the storyline, though, is that like she married her father, and her father died, and then she was stuck with this evil queen lady who wanted to kill her by feeding her the poisonous apple, and she eats it and she falls into a deep, deep sleep, and then I guess she gets kissed or something like that by the prince or her one true love or whatever, and it like takes the curse off her. That's what I understand. If I'm wrong on that, let me know. If I'm like totally off on this whole thing, because it's a possibility. Then let me know, because I would really like to know. But that's what I think is the story of Snow White. It's pretty sad that I don't know the story of Snow White. I'm kind of like, I kind of feel like a dork. Like, you guys are probably like, oh my god, this girl's such an idiot. But the whole point is, I did have a very, like, different childhood, I guess I could call it. And so it kind of put me at a disadvantage for seeing all these kinds of movies. So I know I keep speeding her up, but it's kind of like she's just doing like repetitive things. Alright. So she's going to eat some. Alright, it is her phone this time. She'd like to come over to hang out. Okay, if you really want to. I mean, that's fine with me. And then you can clean up the dishes when you're done eating. She does want to tell a joke, so this would be the fun times to do it. Where's this lady at? You might want to get out of the Evil Queen's room. She might kill you. Alright, you want to tell her a joke? So, tell her a joke about vampires. Vampires. I think that kind of hints towards Supernatural being added soon into the game. That they have, like, joke about vampires and all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of interested to see what kind of emotions they're going to be adding in as well, because I honestly can't think of any others. But, I don't know. Alright, you want to call someone on the phone, so chat with Sophia. Alright, you might not want to be in there when the queen gets home, so you might want to come out here and sit.
Shabini, Befete Felk, Pelarga Zakuni, Miss Stevie Flina, Wixinia.
Yeah, this lady. What are you eating? Are you just going to eat our food? That's kind of rude. Meet someone new, do something romantic, and make a friend. Why don't you watch some more of the cooking channel? That'll keep getting you that skill, which will be nice. Pleasant call. Yeah, I think her and Alexis are probably the best bet for friends. Her and the queen do have a okay relationship. It's not great. It's not like they're friends or best friends or anything. They're just kind of in the green. They really should probably be in the red because I think that they didn't get along very much. But oh, I don't know. I think that's more of a hate relationship from the Queen's side more than it is from Snow's. Like, Snow has, like, a good heart, and she wouldn't want to, you know, she wouldn't wish ill on anyone. So I think that's more of, like, the Queen's side of things. Alright, let me go ahead and get you off of here. And we're going to get you to clean this up because it's your friend's dirty plate, and it's just, like, you know, how things should be. And I'm going to get her to bed. And I think that's probably going to be it for this LP because it's going to be a while before anything else happens. Yeah, it wasn't very eventful, but it will become more eventful. It's just like we've got to get through this time with
Connection
Evil
lost.
Queen. So that's that. Anyways, guys, if you guys like this, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. In the description below is a donation link if you'd like to donate to my channel. Also, there's 2 of the links down there. One is to my Twitch and one is to my Twitter. So if you'd follow me there, that would be amazing as well. And I will talk to you guys in the very next one. Thanks very much for watching.